This is Ankita here from Education Street, and here we are today to talk about the Intake 2025. All studying abroad aspirants, 2025 is marching as fast as you can see. So, saying this, we want you to be well prepared. Of course, when it comes to intakes and 2025 as a year, you would know most of the countries start their application process a year prior. Saying this, we are in September 24. Definitely, all the portals are mostly open. Every year, there are two intakes, January and September. Of course, different countries have different intakes, like the southern hemispheres, when it comes to Australia or New Zealand, they have February and July, but most of the countries follow Jan and September, of which September is the main intake, stating that if you are looking for any of these intakes or any of these country, first let me have a general template for you to make you understand what all goes behind this entire year of preparation. First, the most important part, which is the most neglected, is basically the first primary research on your universities. Now, this is where I want you to stop being a person who has herd mentality, where you follow what your seniors are doing or your neighbors are doing and stuff, and you just feel it's so easy enough. No, boss, you are missing on something very critical, because not that it suits you. You have to figure out first what you want to do, what you want to achieve, set your goals, and then march towards it. At Education Street, we ask you those hard questions for you to understand what are you looking out for. And when the answer is crystal clear, that's where the roadmap starts for us. Saying this, the primary research of universities, course and country is very, very important. Second comes is working on your documentation, which is pretty much same for most of the countries. So it is basically your essays, that is SOPs, or it could be your letter of recommendation, your CV, your transcript, and other documents which are very, very important. Third comes in is basically applications. So every university may have a deadline. Even if the deadline is much later, I recommend from my experience that you should apply as early as possible. I follow the formula of FIFO, first in, first out. That means the first time that you apply or you are the sooner in the queue, the results come more validated, more proper for you. So in this case, it is very, very important that you apply as soon as possible, because that will help you to get not only the admission but also the scholarship. So this is the beauty of applying early. Then after you have applied, there's a wait period which allows your parents to prepare the funds, documents, write papers and all of it. And then we go and march towards for the visa. Now this is where we have seen that visas have also been a concern, because over the period of times, getting dates, getting accommodation has become difficult only and not easier. So saying this, if we have done and structured it well in advance, we have time for all these obstacles to be cleared. So that's why this is the template which I recommend all of you out there. At Education Street, we have a USP. I say it a USP because I know this is what we offer, which is very different than the others. One is to work on your goals and get you universities and country which map to your goals. Now here I would like to elaborate a little more, because what happens is the free concept of counseling has been very prevalent in this industry. So you happen to go for free fairs and free visits and stuff and all of that, and you get application fee waiver. But what happens is you're falling prey to something which is free. That means you're selling yourself to them. So that is very important and critical. If it matches your requirement, organically you fall into that university, you like it, great. But it is happening unconsciously and you actually go for universities which typically may not be what you are looking for, or mapping to your standards which are more higher. So saying this, you need to work upon that. Another thing that you need to work upon is that you need to apply for multiple universities and countries and understand, rather than going for only one or two, which is way popular. Every country has pros and cons. Understand it, learn it, and then choose what is suitable for you. Just don't go or fall for certain things because it's a big country, it's a big superpower. No, I have to see for my needs. I have to see whether they are getting fulfilled. Is my post-study work visa given there? What are the PR options available? How is the country doing? And all of those things. Saying this, it is a well researched thing that you need to work on, and hence comes the counseling bit. Now, saying this, intake 2025, what is our take at Education Street? Our take at Education Street for multiple countries is this, that they are going to be very cautious in taking any student. When I say cautious, that means they are going to look for students who are academically more proven. They're going to look for people who are financially more stable, and they're going to look for people who are genuine students. That means you cannot have a lot of academic gaps, or you need to prove them that why you're shifting from X area to Y. So all this requires your focus and elaboration, and also how does it match to your goal. So saying this, as most of the countries are going to be cautious, let me talk about individual countries out there. So say it's about US has elections this year, and we're all waiting that whether it is going to be a Democratic or a Republican, and we're looking for it. Either ways, international students are still going to march out there because they have a lot of people, a lot of layoffs have happened in 2024. Saying this, it's again going to move to a greener side. So yes, we are hoping US will pick really well. However, the economy is not in a complete immediately upstream. So saying this, we need to be more cautious. We need to see what we're looking out for, how good we are, and that's why US, we need to be more careful when we're choosing the right course, the skills that we have, and the course should be more skillful oriented. So saying this, STEM courses is something which I recommend to go for in US. When it comes to Australia, Australia has been announcing that they're going to have certain caps on the students, and they require ITR returns, which should be more than 10 to 12 lakh of your sponsors. So they're trying to put a kind of system where you need to have certain documents well documented. So saying this, yes, Australia also, you need to have the right preparation done. So saying that if it is February or July but your parents are not ready with the documents, it's going to be a problem. So again, Australia, the cap is less but the need is higher. So saying this, if you are a genuine student, it's a great country to go in for. Canada, I personally feel it's wait and pause, because Canada has lot of caps happening. There's a lot of accommodation bubble. There's a lot of things happening out there. So Canada should be a pause, and we should wait and watch until it clears its path. Apart from that, Ireland is doing fabulous. UK is doing fabulous. They have a lot of need, and they are coming up with that. And the indicators are that they are approaching us. They're telling the students to come out there. So saying this, it's a great destination. Germany is doing great as well. So these are few countries apart which I would say they are doing great. New Zealand is doing great. So even New Zealand is a great destination to go in for. So saying there are multiple options the students could go in for. So all these countries are great. We just have to be little more conscious, more researched, and just not follow what is happening in the market. So saying this, I think this will equip you and empower you to go for intake 2025 very strongly. And I would say and recommend apply for multiple universities, maybe in multiple countries, so that we have at the end choices to make, whether which country is giving me what. And also if the policies change, you have a backup option. Even the scholarships coming to you will also make a choice better. So yes, this is a mantra that I would recommend most of the students. If you have still more doubts for intake 2025, we are right here to help you, discover with you what you want. And this is exactly why we are here, and we love what we are doing. So get in touch with Education Street, and we would rightly help you out in the whole process. Thank you.